Make it so, number one.
Aye, Captain.
Sick Smokies, here we come. Sunset here. Got a red sunset going on like George Strait. Says we're about 25 minutes from Buc-ee's. Yeah, we're between a quarter and a half a tank, if my gas gauge is right. But we do have a spare gas can in the trailer, just in case we run out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the elegance of the 1960s. Check out the tanks on this car.
Well, we made it to Buc-ee's, got us some gas, Got us some good food. Probably could have ate a steak dinner for what we gave for this food, but hey, it's gonna be good. We've got the big bucking brick
With barbecue sauce.
with barbecue sauce.
It's killer.
Big bucking brisket sandwich. So we're gonna see if we can wolf this stuff down. Spend my dollar, parked in a holler, needs a mountain moonlight.
Welcome to Tennessee.
Nashville. I don't know what time it is. It's probably about 9:30, something like that, I would say, because we left Buc-ee's at about 8:15. So
10:04.
Oh, 10:04. Stay corrected. So we're gonna make it probably to our hotel in Huntsville, probably about 11:30-ish. Right along. Well, made it to the Buc-ee's in Huntsville, Alabama. Had to stop and get some gas, and it's funny. This rig here, according to my pocket scientist calculator, is getting 12.6 miles to the gallon. Small block Chevy with a 4-barrel, 4-speed, 350 gear, pulling a trailer. I don't think that's too bad. Since we did arrive a day early, what I would call day -1, we decided to head on over the track and see what we could get into over there. Just kind of see if there's racing going on, if there's anybody arrived early besides us, and just kind of hang out and see if we could get a feel for what the event was going to be like. I think we can all agree it turned out to be a pretty good move. Day 0. Sick Smokies. We're in the car, 6 o'clock, heading to the track.
Hey Richard, are you ready for this?
Nope.
Nope? Oh yeah you are. You've been ready for this all your life.
You're gonna find out.
Looking good.
Yeah. Tech went really good. The only failure I had was I did not have a strap to hold my battery down. I built this new battery box, but I forgot to put a strap on it. But we figured out a way to handle that.
Chevy. Patrick has the wobbles when the steering decides it wants to come loose. Either that or he might have not secured the removable steering wheel on the column, and that's what happened. Luckily, he caught it in time, and he'll roll through to a 16-second time slip. He's going to be in the within 500ths of a second of when he ran on the first pass.
Well, this will be on our third pass ever on a track, on our prep track, that is. So, I'm a little nervous, but we're going to make it happen. Hopefully I don't look too bad. Hopefully I don't break nothing.
Second shot of the racetrack.
All right, here we go, folks. First test pass ever in this car since I built it a year and a half ago. I've done one burnout in it, which did not go well because I did not have traction bars and it curl hopped like crazy. There's a video of it on my Instagram channel. But I have traction bars now. I have racing slicks. I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna torture this car a little bit. This is a test pass, so this is gonna tell the tale whether or not I can continue on this trip and drag race this car for a week. So hopefully I don't break nothing. Let's see how it goes. Man, what a cool old T-Bird this thing was. Got a Hemi in it. I did not get a chance to take a good look at it, but I will next time I see it for sure. Man, I'm sorry about some of this grainy footage. Butch's camera wasn't set up on 4K, and we didn't know it until later, so that's why some of this stuff looks a little bit fuzzy. Here we come, folks. Full race trim. Man, what a difference from what this thing looked like before. I loved it before too, but the transformation is just crazy from where that car was to where it is now. And I have to say, it's so much better like this. It always wanted to be this way. ahead and made a couple more passes just to get a better feel for the car, and then went ahead and walked around and looked at some of the other rides around and packed up and headed to Nashville. This car was a highlight of the show. It was owned by Carl Scott, and he was the first drag week winner from the original drag week. And this is a 57 Nomad. It just screams pimp with all the shag carpeting and airbrushed paint job. And it's just super cool. It's sick, man.
Yeah, man, it's like period right there.
Well, here we are at the O'Reilly's. I think we're in Monrovia, Alabama. We just left the track. Had a little issue going into the water box there. The car decided it didn't want to start, so we bought us a battery and just put that in the parking lot. Yeah, got one of those stupid starts. I mean, a super start batteries. And Armando and Ralston, man, they really hooked us up here because we also bought us a starter. We got one of those high torque mini starters on this thing. It ain't very old. It's under warranty, but unfortunately my warranty only counts in Palmyra, Indiana. So we bought us another one, and we're going to throw that on here probably later. It depends on, we'll probably wait till we're broke down on the side of the road somewhere to put that on. So, but we don't know for sure if we need it right now. I mean, we might be wasting our time putting it on. We got to make sure the other one's bad. How are we going to know if it don't strand us on the side of the road or something? All right, it's about 4 a.m. We're heading out and get on the road and going to head to Nashville. Had a good night's sleep.
Good afternoon sleep. We were in bed by early afternoon.
Right. Driver and crew is raring to go. Raring to go, right?
Yeah, right.
Rookie mistake. So, having never done one of these before, we just assumed that after a day of racing, everyone would stay the night in the town they raced in and then go the next morning to the next town. And because of that, I already had my hotel booked for Huntsville for the night of day one. So because of that, we missed all of the hubbub and gangster stuff going on down in Nashville on Broadway last night. So now we're scrambling, trying to catch up with the pack, and we're going to be wheeling this thing with a trailer behind it to see if we can catch up to everybody and get back on track. Sometimes this navigation app they had us use was a little bit confusing, and we had to do a few U-turns and 3-point turns and back up, redo the U-turns and 3-point turns again, and then do them a third time, and then we were back on track again.
Turn left onto Natchez Trace Parkway. Turn left onto Natchez Trace Parkway. Turn left onto Natchez Trace Parkway.
It's better to the right than it is to the left, for sure.
Where we at, Richard?
We're in Natchez Trace Pike. Looks like we gotta turn left here.
We're getting close to the checkpoint on this here tour.
Quarter mile. Turn left.
Almost to the Gordon house. So we can check in and take a picture, hit the road. Hopefully we're gonna make it. Oh, you ain't even recording.
Yeah, what? Oh, no, wait. Why didn't they record?
No, record now. We're almost to the Gordon house.
If you listen real close, you can probably hear the prompt from the GPS telling me to turn left.
Racing starts at 10.
Turn left.
That I ignored because I was too busy exercising my pie hole. There were also some visual clues that I also ignored. And you might be able to see those. I mean, not here or here, but more right here.
Apparently we passed the Gordon house while we were yip-yapping. And I guess nobody lives on Natchez Trace. There's not any driveways around we can turn around in. We're gonna try to do it right here. Nothing's coming. I'm gonna try to back over into this flat spot. All right. Back on the road. Get up here to the Gordon house, take a quick picture.
2 miles. Turn left.
Back on the road. Definitely gonna hang with the group.
This
later
is
today.
nice. What's a beautiful view.
It's real pretty out here. Don't care. Bunch of trailer burnouts.
The house.
So I guess we just get in front of the sign there and take a picture.
Yep.
Do it with your phone so we can text it to that number.
Yep. There it is. There's the Gordon house. I had to cut this part of the video down considerably in the interest of time because this was about a 38 mile trip through the Natchez Trace, and it was beautiful to drive through, especially early in the morning with the fog lifting. So I wanted to leave a little bit of it in here, but I had to cut a lot of it out because, you know, just wanted to make the video as short as possible. But if you ever do get a chance to drive the Natchez Trace, I highly recommend it.
Hopefully it's all like this.
vehicle, let me tell you. This road is working him
Wheeling it.
and feeling it. What a challenge that was. The racing's the easy part.
Right.
You ready? There, I saw it. Parking there.
Just made it.
Get into a long.
Well, we can drive a car up there.
Oh yeah.
Man, we just barely made it here on time. Racing starts at 10 and it's like 20 minutes till 10. So we're gonna go third today. So we've got a little bit of time. But we're gonna go ahead and scramble and get the tires put on the car, get everything checked out, and make sure we're ready to go. And man, we hustled to get here, but we did make it, so we're ready to rock. Definitely will not be waiting until the next day to head to the next track. That's a mistake we will not make again. Just got the tires on, trying to choke down an apple. They just called us up. Barely got time. We barely made it. We're gonna fire it up and head up front. Got a delay in race in action, so I decided to take a walk around and take a little video of all the gassers in the staging lanes. Didn't break anything, so now we're heading out. Well, we got finished up at Nashville. Had a little accident out on the track. Guy came down and had a big wheelie and came down on the wire of the tree or itself or something. Anyway, they weren't able to get the tree fixed, so they told us we could disperse and didn't have to worry about turning a time slip for today. But we went ahead and made a pass anyway because we were already in the staging lanes and had already changed the tires and all that. So went ahead and got that done. Now we're heading to Crossville. What do you say, Snowman? Think we're gonna have to give this thing a good looking at when we get where we're going?
It's making some clunking, so maybe we ought to check something out.
Yeah. I don't think it's anything serious.
This hand has a cramp in it. I don't know if he can hold a wrench.
Well, you got two of them. Clunking's gone. Seems fine now.
Good, probably shift it back around to where it's supposed to be.
Sometimes when you're drag racing, folks,
You stress
shakes.
things because you jumped around.
yeah, you shake stuff around where it don't like going normally.
Make sure I got my belt on. There was a policeman.
14.3 miles. Turn left on a hollow pike.
Right, Long Hollow Pike. It's basically the same road as this. This is combined. And then we turn right. We get off Mississippi. There, now I'm legal. It's a brand new Range Rover there. No low dollar cars for us here.
Ain't no better than the old ones. These came through Gallatin, Tennessee on our way to Crossville. I don't really know how much farther we got to go. We got to turn left in a mile and a half. finally with the pack, and we're heading out to Fitzgerald Motorsports Park, Crossville, right now.
What are we doing, Richard?
We're putting on some big old steamrolling slicks.
Holy crap, there's some big guys.
We're gonna rotate the earth.
Rotate the earth. Well, depending on which direction you're going, you're gonna speed it up or slow it down or spin it in the wrong direction. I don't know. Change our orbit.
As long as I'm going forward, that's all that matters.
Awesome. I like the paint scheme on those wheels.
Like that.
Yeah, so how'd you think of that?
That's old school. My old buddy suggested I do this. That's the way a lot of guys did it back in the 60s.
Pretty cool.
Just the rotation of their tires.
Yeah.
Now this thing don't really rotate them that good. But it looks cool.
It looks good. It does indeed. All right, I'll talk to you.
All right. Have a good drive, guys.
right, we made it to the Foothills Parkway overlook. So, first checkpoint for the day, which was the last checkpoint for yesterday. Here it is, we're back 25 years later. 26, something like that. I don't know, maybe it's 27. Yeah. I don't know. Could be.
Richard, are you ready to race?
Ready as I'll ever be.
What kind of time are we going to do today?
I was born ready.
What kind of time are we going to do?
Oh, we'll do about 9:75.
9:75. Just a little bit of improvement each time?
Well, 9:71 would be a little bit of improvement. I don't know. I'm cautiously optimistic to be able to repeat that.
All right.
And we'll see. We'll try.
We'll see. Well, one thing is for sure. You're going to have some fun.
Yep. We're going to have a little bit of fun.
Remember what I tell you. Keep the dirty side down, the shiny side up. All right.
I'll try to. That's the plan.
We'll talk at you later.
All right, Jim.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
Good luck, brother.
I don't know.
No such
Maybe
thing.
me being in the picture kind of messes things up too. That's all right. So anyway, we're getting ready to drag race, and we'll send you some pictures later. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Woohoo! Another personal best. Shaved another 10th off. Got 960 this time. Not bad for the old car.
Adam Burrell, who's already yanked the transmission out of this hot rod to put a fresh clutch assembly in it. Rodney Reeves is driving the F-150 pickup truck. And he's still getting used to it. You can see it's still coming up, bumping off the starting line. 732 at 97 miles an hour. 879 at just 65. As Rodney Reeves looks like he has trouble.
Be careful.
Now we're heading back to Huntsville, Alabama, where we started the event 7 days ago. And I can't tell you how much of a relief it is to be heading back to there without anything broken on the car. Anybody who's around drag racing knows that the biggest win you can have is being able to drive your car home. Because most of these races, even if they do pay, they don't pay a whole lot. There are some big paying races out there. I'll never win one of those, I'm sure. But for the most part, it's just about having fun and getting out there and being able to compete and race your car and, you know, drive it to the track, drive it home from the track, and put it back in the garage in the same condition it was in when you took it out. So we're heading back to Huntsville now. We've got one more pass to make, and hopefully we're going to complete this event without any broken parts and be able to hook a trailer back onto this thing and head back to Indiana.
Hey, see you later.
See you now, be careful.
miles from home. We're at the Buc-ee's. Butch is back here digging around for something. We just came out, got us some food, some gas, got enough to get us the rest of the way home probably. It's been an awesome trip. We're in the home stretch. Okay, we have made it back from Sick Smokies. It was an epic journey in the spirit of two-lane blacktop, and I loved every minute of it. This thing was way more than I expected. It's better than any car show, any cruise, anything you can do, because you're out there competing, and it doesn't matter, you know, as much about your car being fast as it does about it completing the journey and getting you back home safely, which the old wagon did. I punished this car way more than I should have on the track, but it's just your adrenaline gets going, and you can't help yourself if you're a competitive type person anyway. But it didn't run real fast. The best time I ran was a 960 in 8th. I mean, it's slow. It's pretty much a stock 350. We're going to take care of that at some point. So expect to see this car go a lot faster. I actually had Keith Turk offered to give me an engine for the duration of the trip on our first day because he wanted to see this car go fast because he liked the car so much. And that was a very generous offer, but I graciously turned him down because I was really pretty focused. I was pretty nervous already. I mean, we pulled a trailer 2,000 miles with this rig, and it was just, it was already kind of stressful, a lot of anxiety, and I didn't want to add to it. I wanted to make sure that I completed the trip. So I told him though, I said, next time we take this thing to one of those events, it's going to be a lot faster. So, I mean, I'm not talking like 5-second fast, but I'd like to get it into the 7s, you know, and I think that's pretty easily doable with minimal amount of money to spend on the car. So we're going to try it and see what happens. But we did make it back. That deal going through Deal's Gap, I mean, that was just epic. But anyway, this was one of the most awesome things that I've ever done in my car. Probably the most awesome thing I've ever done in my car. To do something like that and travel that long distance and all these curvy roads. And let me tell you, going through the tail of the dragon in this thing, I didn't go real fast through there, but I went as fast as it would let me. I mean, I was on the verge of rolling these little skinny front tires over, going around these turns and wheeling this thing because it don't steer real fast. I've changed the pitman arm on this to where it's longer, but it's a little bit shorter. So it steers easier, but it's slow. So, I mean, I'm talking going around these turns. I was getting 2 full turns of my steering wheel just to get around a turn and then go back the other way, you know. Have my window down. I'm shifting gears and waving at the people taking pictures. And it was a workout. I think by the 8th mile, it's 11 miles long. I think by the 8th mile, I was ready to be done. But we muscled on through it, and we got there and got down there and bought us a couple cool t-shirts and had us a good hamburger, and got to talk to a lot of cool people down there too. So, and then we head back out on the road, went on down the road. So anyway, I highly recommend it. Any sick event you can go to, any drag and drive for that matter, just do it. You know, don't wait till your car's perfect. Don't wait till your car's the fastest car out there. Just get in it and go. I had second thoughts about taking this car. And there were so many people out there that just loved this car. They loved seeing it. I was blown away. I was like, man, it's so humbling for so many people who are actually very recognizable people to come up to you and say, hey, I love your car. Jimmy Dale wanted to buy my car, which, you know, I didn't want to sell my car. But him and Mo actually made a video about their favorite cars, and this was Jimmy Dale's favorite car. And he actually wants to buy it from me, but I really don't want to sell the car. I love this car, but it was just very humbling that so many other people love my car too, and just enjoyed seeing it there. And even young kids. There was a little boy that come and said that was his mom and dad brought him over, and they said that was his favorite car. So that was really awesome too. And I think his name was Gavin. So I think he was 11 or 12 years old. But anyway, We had a blast. I highly recommend it. Just take your car, take your hot rod, hit the road with it, put a trailer behind it, haul all your stuff. If you don't have room, if it's not a truck or whatever, you put it in the back. I could have put everything in the back of this car, but it would have been a pain. Get to the track every day, unload everything out of the car, off the roof of the car, all that. A lot of guys do that, you know, props to them. I just didn't want to do it. So I put a trailer hitch on this car and pulled a little U-Haul trailer with it. You know, $15 a day to rent a U-Haul trailer. So, I mean, it's a no-brainer to me, but I'm going to build me a trailer, one that's more purpose-built for doing drag and drives that I can pull behind this car and the Mach 1 when I get it back on the road. So I'm going to do drag and drives with that car too. And I'm looking forward to them. Looking forward to seeing you out there. Get your hot rod out there, get it on the road, do some drag racing.